right, I would say that I wouldn't contrast Kenyan performance with the subsidiary. I would look at subsidiary performance on its own. And you're right that the performance last year was not as strong as this year. If you look at a regional, let me start with the regional subsidiaries. That's Uganda, Tanzania, and Rwanda. If you look at Rwanda, performance has actually been consistent. They performed very well last year, and they're just keeping on to that momentum. It's a new business for us. We invested quite a bit in the last few years, and that is showing that our investment is paying. If I come to Uganda, we had a few challenging years, primarily because of COVID. Uganda had the longest lockdown period of any country in our region, and during that time, our digital business suffered significant NPLs. Now, if you look at last year, we started getting some recoveries. When the country opened up, we started getting recoveries, and a lot of that has continued into this year. Also, business has grown. Business activity grows, our digital business grows, and also our other lending grows, and that is what we are seeing in Uganda. So it's recovery from a low base, and also from a very, I would say, a very disturbed social period to where we are today. I think the big story is really Tanzania, where we had bad performance last year, we had poor performance the year before and the year before, and where they were not as affected by COVID, which then we realized the issue was actually a fundamental business challenge. And we spent a lot of time on Tanzania last year, and as we said, we closed branches last year, merged some branches, right-sized the staff group by letting a significant number of people go. We changed our business. That's completely what kind of customers we are targeting, and that is now starting to pay very good dividends, and that is what has contributed to the performance that we see. I do believe that performance should continue until the end of the year. Yes, so NCBA, we describe ourselves as a universal bank, one-stop shop for everything that you need. So you are right, we have the investment bank, we have bank assurance, we have leasing, we also have Loop that I mentioned, I talked about as well. So you have all these options that are available. What are we doing in each of them? First of all, I think in each of them we have shown significant growth year over year, which tells you that we are indeed talking to our customers about it. I think for the investment banking, primarily we offer three products. One is stock brokerage, and so talking to customers about savings and investing in the stock market. The second one is what we call advisory, really targeted to corporates and how they can grow their businesses. Yeah? But we spend some of that advisory work pro bono on SMEs as well. But I think the bigger story is on what we call wealth management. Yeah? On the wealth management, within that we have wealth management for those who have a lot of capital. So we give you bespoke advisory on investments. We basically manage your wealth, and we can do that through taking instructions with our own advisor, of course. The second thing that we do there that is also proven very well is basically retailizing unit trusts. And today, if you go on our mobile, you'll be able to quickly open a unit trust account and save as low as 1,000 shillings into a unit trust. That makes it really easy for customers. And indeed, in the first 6 months of this year, actually, I would say within that we open that offering. So it has been operational for 3 months. We've seen about 6,000 people sign up to basically save through the unit trust. So again, really good offering for our customers. And lastly, as I said, is the Loop platform that we've created, where customers don't have to be customers of NCBA, but they can come on board and get access to all those products I talked about: savings products, goal setting products, discounts through merchandise, and very well discounted cost of transaction. So those are some of the things that we're doing. So customer experience is at the heart of what we do. I think if you look at our strategy, the very first item on our strategy talks about customer experience. That is going to be the distinguishing factor for NCBA. So what are we doing about it? First of all is getting the culture of staff to remember that customer is number one, that we have a job because of our customers. That is something we talk about all the time. We make sure staff understand it, and they're attending therefore to our customers with that in mind, that this is your employer, it's not just a customer. That's the first thing. The second thing is making our channels easier for our customers. So investing in technology. I think we have talked about the fact that our app is the highest rated banking app in this country. It's done that because of our own very aggressive look into how to deliver product to our customers easily and cheaply, if you may, to our customers. So that's the second thing that we do, investing a lot in technology. I think the third thing we do is really being very methodical about turnaround times wherever there are complaints. And we believe that a customer that complains is a customer that you must solve, because that's a customer who will speak about you. Yeah, quite often. A customer, everything is working well, quite often they don't talk about it. But those who have problems are the ones who talk about how my problem was resolved. So it's really focusing on those and making sure our turnaround times on any complaints is very well managed. I would say those are some of the things we're doing. And also being innovative, coming up with new products, new offerings, being at the cutting edge of advisory, the things you talk about, empowerment. Those are some of the things that we do for the